Scene script. Have you ever wondered about the origins of chess? It's a story that takes us back in time, over a millennium ago, to the vibrant lands of 6th century India. Here, in this period of rich cultural exchange and intellectual growth, the game we know as chess was born. Known as Shaturanga, which translates to the four elements of an army in Sanskrit, this early form of chess mirrored the military strategy of the time. The game was a miniature battlefield, with the pieces representing different elements of an ancient Indian army: elephants, chariots, infantry, and cavalry. Each piece had its own role and movement, much like the chess pieces we know today. From India, the game started to spread, carried along the intricate networks of trade routes and cultural exchange. It found its way to the Chinese Empire, where it adapted to local traditions and became a popular pastime. However, it was in Persia where the game truly began to evolve into something we'd recognize today. The Persians embraced Shaturanga and adapted it into their own version, called Shatranga. It was here that the pieces began to take on some of their modern identities, with the Shah, or king, standing at the heart of the game. And it's from this Persian root, Shah, that we derive the name chess. When a player threatened the opponent's king, they would declare Shah mat, the king is helpless. Over time, this phrase was shortened and westernized, eventually becoming the familiar checkmate we use today. But chess was far from finished with its global journey. From the dusty roads of Persia, it was about to embark on a westward journey, where it would continue to evolve and grow into the game we know and love today. And so, from the ancient battlefields of India, the game of strategy we know as chess began its journey across continents. From the east, the game made its way to the Western world. As the sun sets in the east, it rises in the west, bringing with it a game that would evolve and transform into the strategic marvel we know today as chess. The game's journey westward began after its stint in Persia, where it was called Shah, meaning king. This term would later serve as the basis for the game's modern name, chess. The game's journey weaves a tale of cultural exchange and influence, as it traversed from Persia through the Islamic Empire and finally into the heart of southwestern Europe around the second half of the 15th century. As it moved west, the game underwent significant changes, evolving from its Persian and Indian origins. The Islamic Empire played a crucial role in this transformation. The Muslims who had conquered Persia embraced the game and carried it along with them on their subsequent conquests. When chess reached Europe, it was still very much a reflection of the game played in the East. However, as it seeped into the fabric of European culture, it began to change. The pieces started to take on the forms we recognize today: the bishops, knights, rooks, and the queen. Each transformation was a reflection of the societal norms and cultural nuances of the time and place. The game's rules also underwent changes. The move of the pawn, the role of the queen, and the concept of checkmate are all elements that were honed and refined in Europe. These amendments served to increase the pace and strategic depth of the game, making it more dynamic and engaging. The game's evolution wasn't just about the rules and pieces. Chess also started to be seen as a tool for teaching war strategy, a form of intellectual competition, and even a social bonding activity. It was in Europe that chess began to transcend its role as a game and started to be seen as a mirror of the society that played it. As the game moved west, it evolved, and the chess we recognize today began to take shape. This evolution is a testament to the game's enduring appeal and its ability to adapt and thrive in new cultures and societies. Chess was not just a game, but a phenomenon that swept the world. With the passage of time and the spread across continents, chess found itself being embraced by an ever-growing populace. It wasn't long before it was recognized as one of the most popular games globally. This strategic game found its way into the hearts of millions and was soon being played in tournaments, clubs, and schools alike. The allure of chess is perhaps best exhibited through its transformative journey, one that saw it shift from being a recreational pastime to an esteemed competition. This shift was marked by the emergence of official competitions in the 19th century, a testament to the game's escalating popularity. The inception of these formal contests brought with it a new era of chess, one that celebrated not just the game, but the players who mastered it. Among these stalwarts was Wilhelm Steinitz, a name that resonates with reverence in the world of chess. Steinitz, a name synonymous with skill and strategy, held the prestigious title of being the first world champion. His prowess on the chessboard set a precedent for the generations to come, and his legacy continues to inspire aspiring chess players to this day. But chess wasn't just about the champions and the tournaments, it was about the common people too, who found joy and intellectual stimulation in the game. It was about the school clubs where children learned the art of strategic thinking, the community centers where elders engaged in friendly matches, and the homes where families bonded over a game of chess. It was, and still is, a game that transcends age, culture, and social status. As chess continued to flourish, it became more than just a game. It became a tool for mental development, a symbol of intellectual prowess, and a platform for cultural exchange. It was a testament to the power of human intellect and strategic thinking, and a celebration of the mind's ability to create, strategize, and conquer. From royal courts to school clubs, chess had taken the world by storm. This was not merely a game of kings, but a game that kings and commoners alike found themselves enthralled by. Chess was, and continues to be, a global phenomenon. As chess grew in popularity, so did the desire for official recognition and competition. The game's strategic depth and universal appeal led to the establishment of various tournaments and championships, a testament to its ever-growing stature. The Chess Olympiad, first introduced in the early 20th century, became a beacon for international competition. Held every 2 years, this tournament quickly became more than just a game. It was a stage where nations showcased their intellectual prowess, and players represented not just themselves, but their countries. The Chess Olympiad's popularity prompted the formation of the International Chess Federation. Established in the early 20th century, the federation took on the task of organizing events and standardizing chess rules globally. Their efforts brought together the world's top chess players, creating a platform where grandmasters could compete and novices could learn from the best. Alongside the International Chess Federation, the International Correspondence Chess Federation also emerged, bringing a new dimension to chess tournaments. This federation organized events where matches were played via correspondence, allowing players from different parts of the world to compete without physical presence. This innovative approach broadened the reach of the game, making it accessible to anyone with a postbox or, later, an internet connection. Among the legends that these competitions produced, one name stands out: Vishy Anand. An Indian grandmaster, Anand was crowned the reigning world champion in 2007. His strategic brilliance and tactical acumen brought him recognition and respect, not just in his home country but across the globe. Anand's success story is a shining example of the opportunities created by these chess tournaments and federations. These formal competitions and organizations have played a crucial role in the evolution of chess. They've transformed the game from a leisurely pastime into a respected sport, providing a platform for intellectual competition on a global scale. Competitive chess, once a pastime of kings, was now a worldwide sport with champions and legends. The evolution of chess tournaments tells a tale of passion, strategy, and intellect, a story that continues to unfold with each move on the chessboard. In the 21st century, chess has earned its place not just on the game board, but in the world of sports. Chess, with its origins rooted in ancient civilizations, has traversed the sands of time and has now found recognition as a sport by the International Olympic Committee in 2001. A game of strategy and intellect, chess has never ceased to adapt and evolve, always finding ways to stay relevant in an ever-changing world. The rise of computer chess, for instance, has revolutionized how the game is played and perceived. It's not just about pitting human intellect against human intellect anymore. We're now in an era where artificial intelligence can challenge and often outsmart even the most seasoned chess players. The introduction of computer chess has opened up a new frontier, where players can learn, practice, and refine their strategies against an unyielding and relentless opponent. And let's not forget the impact of the internet. The virtual world has become a playground for chess enthusiasts around the globe. Online chess platforms have sprung up, offering players of all skill levels a chance to compete against each other, irrespective of geographical boundaries. These platforms have not only made the game more accessible, but also more exciting, with tournaments and competitions happening round the clock. Moreover, these online platforms are fostering a new generation of chess players. Young minds are being introduced to the game at an early age, and with the plethora of resources available online, they're learning and improving at a pace that was unthinkable in the pre-internet era. The future of chess looks incredibly bright, with these young prodigies ready to take the game to new heights. Chess in the 21st century is not just a game. It's a global phenomenon, a sport, a learning tool, and a platform for international competition. It's a testament to how an ancient game can adapt, evolve, and thrive in a modern digital age. From ancient India to the digital age, chess remains a timeless game, a testament to our love for strategy, competition, and the simple joy of play.